100 Civics questions. Random order. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. World War II. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. 2. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Cherokee. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Mississippi River. Mississippi River. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Civil War. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Democratic and Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. New York Harbor. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. American Indians. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because they have more people. Because they have more people. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. New York. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. 18 and older. What is the capital of your state? Answers will vary. To find the capital of your state, please visit Who makes federal laws? Congress. Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the state? Give a driver's license. Give a driver's license. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. New Mexico. New Mexico. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. 27. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Advises the President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Slavery. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. November. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. World War I. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary. To find the governor of your state, please visit this website. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. U.S. diplomat. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The Senate and House of Representatives. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. fought for civil rights? Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. To print money. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary. To find current senators from your state, please visit What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, run for office. Vote, run for office. Who was the first president? George Washington. George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the economic system of the United States? Market economy. Market economy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Checks and balances. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. April 15th. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. George Washington. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Christmas. New Year's Day, Christmas. When was the Constitution written? (1787). 1787. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Reviews laws. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. John Roberts. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. Name one branch or part of the government. President. President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. 435. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for civil rights. Fought for civil rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Who vetoes bills? The President. The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Constitution was written. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. 100. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Donald Trump. What territory did the U.S. buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Louisiana. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Be loyal to the United States. Be loyal to the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. July 4th. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary. To find your U.S. representative, please visit Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Said that the United States is free from Great Britain. Said that the United States is free from Great Britain. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil Rights Movement. Civil Rights Movement. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Sets up the government. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Because there are 50 states. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Communism. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Everyone must follow the law. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We the people. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Africans. What is the political party of the president now? Republican Party. Republican Party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Speech. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Education, Secretary of Labor. Secretary of Education, Secretary of Labor. We elect a president for how many years? 4. 4. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Vote in a federal election. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. 6. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Life, liberty. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. A change to the Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay. John Jay. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. July 4th, 1776. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. 9. What is one responsibility that is only for U.S. citizens? Vote in a federal election. Vote in a federal election. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Good luck, everyone. Bye.